Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading about somebody finally addressing whatever insecurity has been holding them back. There is a person in their life that has posed a question or given some sort of like hope or strong example for them in terms of how to let go of the need for external validation or how to let go of the expectations that others have for you and how much influence that has over your life. So I think this is going to be an exciting reading. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of enchant time. Oh, hello, Hambone. Are you here to say hello to everyone? Hambone wants you to have an excellent weekend, right, mister? Yeah? Yeah? I hope you're having a great day so far. Hello there, Pharaoh. How are you doing? Are you too comfortable? I gotta do a reading, mister. All right, let's start with the signs of the times, see what else we have for you. Peace and harmony, number 12, definitely aligns with the healing card that we have. Somebody has been able to, I think, work on acceptance. You know, certain things are going to be certain ways, certain people are going to be certain ways, and letting go of the things that cause you those issues that led to that insecurity, right? I don't have to care what your opinion is of me because I get my self esteem and my self worth from my own value, right? My own perception. Hi there, Miss Tiana. How are you doing? Let's get into the tarot. I'm feeling the tattoo tarot right now. I just got a new shipment in of cat food, and Hambone is sniffing it, licking his chops, like, I know what this is. When do I get some of this? Hi there, Natalie. How are you? It's such a good one, Miss Tiana. I love this. All right, so we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody realized that their insecurities were in part responsible. Well, let's put it this way. There were emotionally manipulative people in this person's energy in their community or in their family that led to these insecurities being exacerbated or exaggerated, given new life, right? So if you have one random thought like, man, my thighs look big today, this person would say, well, you shouldn't have worn those pants. You know, like they make it worse. Happy Catterday. How are you, Peggy? Hello there, Aaron. How's it going? Oh, yep. Now he's laying down right next to the food. So we've got somebody acknowledging, I don't really need this energy or this influence in my life. They really just make things worse. They aren't a positive influence in my life. And I'm at a point where I'm ready to prioritize peace and harmony. If you're just going to create drama or issues, then I don't really want you around. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups. This could be related to a short that I recorded recently. I do have some that I haven't posted yet, so it might be in that batch. But we've got somebody who decided to pull back from a social community and work on themselves. And I think that was, more than just one dimension of that, right? It's not just, I'm going to dedicate more of my time to whatever project I'm working on or whatever is important to me, but also I'm going to address some of those things that I need to heal, some of those perceptions or, my approach to something that doesn't really serve me anymore. Because at the end of the day, we do have to every now and then take a little bit of time, think about what we spend our time doing, think about who's in our energy, and whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, right? Are there people that I miss from Minnesota? I moved here from Minnesota, by the way. Yeah, I miss a a lot of people from Minnesota, but like there's probably more of them that I don't miss, if I'm honest. We have to be cognizant. These are unhealthy behaviors. These are healthy behaviors. Am I allowed advice every now and then? Sure, aren't we all? But like we should always be looking for that, horizon point should be a better version of ourselves, a healthier version of ourselves, dealing with the things that we're avoiding, right? Hi there, Miss Christina. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, dentist on your day off? No. That sounds awful. Page of Pentacles. The timing is right for something here. And I think it's based on when somebody started to work on themselves, when they started to prioritize themselves, when they started changing some of these behaviors. It may be as simple as I decided to work out, I decided to drink more water, I decided that, Susie isn't my best friend anymore. I decided that Matt maybe just wants to see me fail. Whatever it is, you were able to identify things that were important to deal with so that you could improve your own life, right? Not all the time, Christina, but most of the time I would agree with you. So we have Death and the Page of Swords. Another page. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you were surrounded by or you dealt with multiple people that were immature. They were not seeking the wisdom that you are, right? So you transformed and some of these other people did not. For me, because of the blush, the feminine energy in the Death card is the same as the one that's in the Page of Swords. So I feel like we have some people here that are starting to realize that you were making things easier for them and that your transformation and following that, your departure or your absence makes things more difficult for them. Somebody either misses you or is realizing that you had to leave and maybe they need to be doing some of the same work that you've been doing. Wow. Star and the Two of Cups. So at some point you showed another person the wisdom of your approach. Maybe unintentionally. Maybe they just admired how you handled something. Maybe they admired that you don't ghost people. Maybe they admired that you admit to your faults. Maybe they admire that you have been doing things to improve your physical health. Whatever it is, this is somebody that felt close enough to see who you truly are and want to follow in your footsteps. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I think for many of you it is. Regardless, you have had a positive impact here on somebody that wasn't necessarily making the right choices. They may have rejected you at some point. You may have rejected them at some point. But I feel like there's still a connection. There's still, I think about you sometimes and they think about you sometimes, right? Tower in the reverse. I think a lot has changed. This may be a connection from several months ago or longer. Could be even like a couple of years ago. But this is somebody who has seen that the work you've put into your life and your work or your projects has been like there's been a good payout from it. So you've changed their perspective. They see the wisdom in how you do things. We have the Sun. They have reason to believe that you are happier than you used to be based on what you have changed. I'm telling you, this is like somebody seeing either on like social media or hearing from friends that you have in common There's some evidence here that they have that what you are doing is working well for you and they want to duplicate that. But there's also, for some of you, a sense of admiration that goes closer to like adoration. All right, let's get the truth is out. Tell me more about this connection. All right. So this insecurity could be at the core of somebody being afraid to commit to you. And this third party, it doesn't have to be a romantic competitor. This could be a family or a friend, a family member or a friend that wants to keep this person in more of a like player vibe. Because sometimes we have people that are just like fully invested in the player vibe. They don't really want to give that up. And then other times we have people that enable each other, right? Well, I can't, be as effective if you're not at the bar with me, right? That kind of thing. But I think the fact that we have two clocks or watches that are pointing at right around 4 o'clock. This one's 5 till, and this Page of Pentacles is right at 4 o'clock. I think we are a short amount of time away from some sort of impactful conversation. It's like somebody feels like they are wasting time. And they know that there's somebody here that is wasting their time, right? Dang, what are y'all talking about over there? Extracting teeth and whatnot? I'm a little scared. It doesn't sound like fun. All right. What else do we have? Addiction, attachment to unhealthy behaviors or substances. This is what somebody is thinking about working towards, right? We have some healing going on. Wow, healing wounds within the relationship. Better now. So there's somebody who is inspired by you and what you've done to improve your own life. They're using that and applying it to their own issues. And one of those could be something to do with addiction or unhealthy behaviors. This could be codependency. This could, obviously be a drinking problem like it shows on the card. This could be financial abuse. This could be dependency on family members. There's something here that has prevented healthy relationships, and somebody has identified this is my issue. This is the problem that keeps getting in my way. If I deal with this, I could potentially be with somebody like that person who inspired me, right? All right, we're going to use the beginner tarot. We've had healing come out over and over again, so I do think that's a major theme here for you. We have the Tower in the World and the reverse. 3 of Swords. There's still a connection between the two of you. Despite everything changing, perhaps for both of you. There is a sense of grief over what was lost between the two of you. Like somebody has, and maybe both of you have, thought about what would have happened, what things you could have experienced together, the memories that you might have made. There's a bitter truth that has been difficult for somebody to accept, but it's motivated them. This is the right kind of response to that kind of thing, right? okay, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. What can I change so I don't miss out on opportunities like this going forward, right? Let's not sit here and cry over spilt milk. We have the ability to change things in our lives that prevent this kind of thing from happening over and over again. King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody did not communicate what it was that they felt. They may have come across a little bit heartless or a little bit selfish, but they do have feelings here. They've had to kind of like hide them, but we have the Knight of Cups coming out right after that. This is somebody who feels some emotion, somebody who might make a love offer, somebody who feels like they have to say something. They want to make things right between the person they're thinking about and them. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, huh? There was an assumption made, and they essentially devalued you or undervalued you. And in the past several weeks or months, this person has realized just how incredible you are. And for some of you out there, it's just a little bit of, you don't know what you got till it's gone kind of thing. And for others of you, you've been having a glow up, and it's become more and more apparent just how much you can do on your own, just how capable you are, or just how special you are, whatever it is. This person now sees you as like, I don't like ever say this, top drawer, like best of the best, cream of the crop, whatever you want to say. This person believes that it's extremely hard for anybody to compare to you, right? Perfect. With a shovel? Stop. Although I did know somebody who got hit in the face with a golf club. Rough. So, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Definitely some fire energy here. Especially with the Tower. That's fire energy as well. So we might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Somebody that is a bit of a chameleon. They're able to adapt to different situations or communities and fit in. So in other words, this could be somebody that just like, how am I going to say this? Their diction might change depending on who's in the room, right? Maybe more likely to say, it do be like that sometimes, which I've never really enjoyed saying except for to mock it. Versus, yeah, I found that as well, right? Somebody changes how they speak depending on who they're around. And that could be, like more like shit talking or more respectful. That could be like I have an accent or I don't have an accent. Putting on a little bit of a show, right? This person's creative and they're seen as a leader. They've hidden something from people about this insecurity or about their feelings for you. Pride of riches, debt, insolent from success, selfishness. I've already said selfish. I'm really drawn to the insolent from success. Like there's some level of achievement or recognition that went to this person's head or that kind of confused them a little bit. I'm convinced if all of us had an experience in terms of childhood like Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber, that many of us would have some of the same, Britney Spears, many of us would have the same moments where people are judging us, right? Oh, you're too drunk. Oh, you shouldn't have shaved your head. Oh, you should have whatever, right? I think we all need to be willing to think about why people are doing what they're doing. Is it a cry for help? Is it nobody tells me no? You know, this is somebody who has had to basically police themselves in a situation because no one else would really do it. Kind of like, you know, King Henry VIII never had anyone say no, right? That's part of what I'm sure Anne Boleyn's appeal was for him, right? Oh, you want to boss me around a little bit. Okay, okay. Hey, it's not my fault, Christina. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This was an obstacle for this person, like a challenge put in their path. Can you deal with this and work your way back to being your genuine self? Remove yourself from that school of thought, right? I like it. We have the Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Here's what happened. There was a choice. This was a very difficult choice, and I think this person initially made the wrong decision. This person had to choose between money and you. If it wasn't specifically money, like obviously job related, it's not like somebody was like, I'll pay you $2,000 if you stop hanging out with that person. I mean, that might happen in the Notebook, but I don't know that it happens very often elsewhere, right? It was a lifestyle choice. Do you want to be settled down with somebody who would treat you with the respect you deserve and, you know, be generous, kind, honest, all of that stuff that you want in a partner? Or do you want to chase your dreams? Do you want to be a little bit more primal? Do you want to be a little bit more corrupt? Do you want to like have people that like worship the ground you walk on? Like somebody chose things for the wrong reason and it's tied to this insecurity. I want this because I get external validation, or I want this because it's like the life I dreamt of, right? I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I want to be envied by people. And now this King of Pentacles in the reverse realizes that the real riches in life is, do you have people around you that you can build something with, that you can trust, that you can love, that love you back, right? Aaron, you're cracking me up today. All right, let's move on to another deck. We're going to grab a few from the Dragon Oracle. Since we're talking about money and ascension. Black Dragon. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. We had the Death card come out. This person is going through a change, a transformation. A little bit of a bubble there, right? It's the most delightful Southern accent ever. That's what's up with it, Tiana. I don't know if I could do it justice, really, but it's definitely twangy. Air and Water Dragon. The green color here might be a little bit of a theme for you. For me, it speaks to newness. Somebody has a new chapter, right? Trust your intuition. Develop your psychic abilities. Be open to enlightenment and express your inner song. This is exactly what this person's going through. I've let go of some of my insecurities. I've let go of some of my preconceived notions about how I'm supposed to live life or what I'm supposed to be drawn to. Maybe the life that I thought I wanted is actually a little bit empty and doesn't have what I thought it did as far as what it could offer me. All righty then. We're going to go with the Marigold Tarot. Yeah, I think most people do, Aaron. I think it's charming. Like, one of the people that I've met recently, she likes to say flare instead of flower. So like shower is share. It's adorable. All right. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Wands. But if I come back around, if I tell you how I feel, if I tell you how much you've inspired me since I walked away or since I since I spoke to you with disrespect, would you still have any interest in me? You know, like, would you believe me that I still have feelings for you? Would you have any interest in me whatsoever? I feel like this person doesn't expect much, but feels like the right thing to do is to apologize and explain, you know, even though we haven't been talking, or even though we didn't date, or even though you moved away, whatever it is, I've changed because of you. Like, you showed me how to do something I should have done a long time ago. This person has a lot of respect for you. 10 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Rings. Someone's leaving. Leaving with a capital L, like this is somebody packing up their shit. I'm changing my life. I'm moving away. I'm quitting this job. I'm quitting this community of people that are a bad influence on me. This person is making a significant change because they acknowledge that there's stagnation associated with this group of people, right? Whatever it is, if it's a family, if it's friends, if it's somebody they work with, whatever has caused him to miss out on this opportunity with you and probably others. They've realized now that the right move for them is to distance themselves from these people because they are not a positive influence and they have led them astray, right? Hi there, Drew. How are you doing? Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Rings in the reverse. A sense of loss. This person feels like their greatest loss was you. Nine of Pentacles or 9 of Rings in the reverse. What was once appealing to them about the player life or the kind of superficial interactions with others is no longer attractive. They want something enduring. They don't want that flighty, superficial, surface level bullshit anymore. Queen of Cups in the reverse. 5 of Cups in the reverse. The Fool in the reverse. So I recognize now that what I had initially thought was, you know, a good friend or a supportive community or a fun group of people, I don't see them that way anymore. Now I see the truth. Like right now, this is so weird. What I'm seeing is that group of girls in the craft, like Neve Campbell, Firuza Balk. There was like a sense of belonging and excitement at the beginning, and then it rotted from the inside. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Somebody is acknowledging that what at one time was a major goal or was really sought after, like, I know I would be happy if I was a group member or if I was friends with them or if that was my family. Now they're seeing, no, that's not what I want. They're preventing my new life. They are emotionally manipulative or they are emotionally immature. They pretend to be happy when they're really not. And now I see that they've really just been lying about it, right? There's that Page of Swords again. We had that up here. And we also have the World. We have the World in the reverse here. Now it's coming in the upright alongside the 7 of Swords in the reverse. There's a desire to start a new chapter or to do something different because it's no longer appealing doing what they thought they would enjoy. Page of Swords could indicate financial issues But honestly, what I see this is I feel stuck in a situation I don't want to be in because of money. Either I ruin somebody else's chances or I don't make as much if I ruin it. There's something here about like money being tied to this group of people. Nine of Swords in the reverse. There is help coming, some sort of, it's almost like a portal, like you get transferred over or like plopped in the middle of a situation and it's another opportunity at something you thought was gone. So there is a reward here for somebody acknowledging, I shouldn't be doing this. This isn't really my thing anymore. So let's get a few from the zodiac fortune telling, because this can often be about money. There's a short sorrow here. So somebody might have to just like rip the band-aid off of a situation and accept that things might be weird or awkward for a little bit, a little sad, but this is not a long-term thing. This is, okay, now things are starting to be better. You should use your own brains more. Have your own opinions. Don't let people tell you how to live, right? Hi there, Voodoo. How are you doing? Be careful of a blonde you know. There's somebody out there that has lighter hair. They may dye it. That has a secret or is prone to manipulating the situation or controlling the narrative. So be cautious, okay? You are inclined to rule and help people. You do have a sense of leadership here. You do have a sense of power. People admire or respect you. So, you know, keep that in mind. Don't let it rule your opinion of yourself, of course. But let's see. And then we're going to go with the Effort cards. Because the law of attraction fucked with you. Sometimes we get what we want just to really solidify the truth is that you don't want that. There's something here about you needing to learn about accepting what is meant for you will be for you and what is not meant for you will not be for you. And that other people maybe kind of suck at that. You draw in what you focus on. So stay positive. Think about what's best for you, what's right for you, right? Well, because you're smart, Aaron, and you're funny. But I'm sure there are more reasons than that. All right, everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading.